How cognitive psychologists can improve crime scene forensic. When a jury decides the fate of a person, they do so based on the evidence presented to them in the courtroom. Evidence obtained from forensic analysis, such as DNA analysis, is often interpreted as strong evidence by jurors. This perception of forensic evidence is enhanced by popular TV shows like CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, where physical evidence is used to solve murders in a whodunit showdown between deductive cops and crafty criminals covering their tracks. All it takes is the right evidence to piece the story together. Early birds get all the good stuff. Like a great price on TNW 2020 tickets. GIMME. But recent research suggests that the reality of forensic analysis is that it can be subjective and fallible. For instance, forensic evidence can sometimes be ambiguous because of factors such as the presence of DNA on samples that originates from more than one person. When forensic evidence is ambiguous, contextual information, such as knowledge of a confession, may influence how forensic examiners evaluate the evidence. This distortion in their evaluation is called contextual bias and has been stated to be a reason why miscarriages of justice occur. Our research agrees with this recent research that contextual information may influence the decisions of forensic examiners. But this may not necessarily be a bad thing. We believe it is premature to remove context from forensic analysis. Contextual bias on the part of a forensic examiner does not necessarily mean that errors will be made. It is difficult for psychologists in the UK to make recommendations about the effects of context on forensic examiners because the research to date has been fairly limited, particularly in the way it has been conducted. For example, some studies had a very small sample size. Some lacked a control group. In others, accuracy was not measured. This means that the researchers could not know for certain if participants would have performed differently if no contextual information had been available to them. So it has been difficult to generalize about the effects of contextual bias on forensic examiners' decisions. Bias does not equal error. But our study presents the idea that contextual information does not necessarily always lead to an accurate decision. For more on this story, visit the news article link.